Hey everyone, welcome back to a brand new video. Today, I'm playing some more Goblin Giant with the Royal Recruits. I swapped out the Berserker, I still have the Evil Lumberjack, and I think Evil Lumberjack is really solid this season. I did add arrows in this because of all the swarm, the bait, firecrackers and whatnot that I'm seeing. So that's why I made that adjustment here, and this deck is still really solid, and it's got the Ice Wizard for a little bit more defense here. So Ice Wizard here, we'll get that King Tower activation, which is always really nice. And then we're just gonna force out the goblins. I'm gonna go with the E-Drag right here. And the Heal Spirit here should be pretty solid as well. We do need to arrows that Dark Goblin down at some point. Would be really nice. Mega Knight will get a jump on the tower though, but with the King Tower activated, we're gonna help clean that up pretty quickly. So with this about maybe like a week or so in, let me know down in the comment section what you guys think about the Berserker and also the Evil Lumberjack. Evil Lumberjack's probably one of my favorites right now, just because of, you know, when it spawns the ghost and it's right next to the tower, it just goes to town and it's pretty demoralizing. So let's go with the Ice Wizard here. That will definitely help take out that princess after giving up one hit. Goblins aren't going to be that much of a threat, so let's go with the Goblin Giant here. The Earthquake is really valuable in this because if they are rocking any sort of building, your Goblin Giant is going to tear right on through. So see what's going to happen here though, since he's got the Executioner. We're going to go with Earthquake here. That is going to force out the Evil Mega Knight, which I'm totally okay with here. I'm going to do this though. I might have to go with the... I'm going to arrows this down actually though. I'm going to use the... Oh wow, that was probably poor placement on my end, but we're going to force out goblins as well. We're going to go with the Ice Wizard for that Executioner. And I think, yeah, we just need one more hit and we don't need to respond to that Executioner anymore. Let's do Lumberjack right here. We do give up 2 hits. Let's do this here. That's gonna take out that skeleton army, and it's gonna take out that Dark Goblin. Super nice stuff right there. And we also get a hit from that on the Mega Knight, so really nice. Let's go Heal Spirit here. I'm gonna want to pressure this other side here. And then we can go with the Earthquake. I'm assuming he's going to go with like Skeleton Army. Oh my gosh, that's a perfect prediction on that Skeleton Army. Really nice because that Lumberjack is on tower, raging up our recruits. And that means we're going to have recruits going pretty ham on that tower. Ice Wizard here. I really want to target that Dark Goblin first. And that's what we're doing here. We do have arrows as well, so we're going to arrows down that Firecracker. Heal Spirit is really clutch in this. 1, it's a cycle card, but also 2, you're going to get a lot of value just re-healing things up, basically. So we're going to go with Earthquake here. I should have predicted that, seeing that he doesn't really have anything else for that, but that's okay. Let's go with the Ice Wizard up high. I'll take the hit from the Executioner, and then also deal with the Goblins afterwards. So far so good. Let's go Heal Spirit here. We'll go split recruits like this. I'm gonna arrows this down. I probably could have clipped it, but all in all, not too bad. Ooh, okay, so he doesn't have his Skeleton Army anymore. We'll go with the Earthquake here. The Goblins are gonna get taken care of. The Goblin Giant is on tower, and that right there is going to be good game, well played, really dominant stuff. Let's get on to another one. All right, let's keep things rolling here. And going up against the Royal Chef. So in my previous version of this deck, I was rocking Royal Chef, but if you don't have Royal Chef, Princess Tower works. If you want to use the Royal Chef, you can also do that as well. You get really different interactions depending on which one you use. So it just depends on what you prefer and what you go up against. So he's going to have Prince. Recruits here is going to be more than enough to deal with that. I want to go Lumberjack down one side. I'm going to do that right here actually, because everything is going to get preoccupied by that left side there. And look at that, guys. We are on tower. He can go with the Tornado, totally fine. But Lumberjack is going to help take out that tower. He doesn't even get a piggy because the, I think the Baby Dragon helped clean things up. So really nice stuff. So far, Lumberjack's chasing all the way back just to take that out. I'm going to go Goblin Giant here. Kind of help clean up the Baby Dragon, keep our stuff alive. We're going to get probably 2 hits right there, and the spear goblins on the back of the goblin giant doing massive amounts of damage. So look at that king tower just getting absolutely decimated. We'll probably go with the ice wizard here. I'm expecting him to use his prince. Ooh, okay, not the prince. He's also rocking the goblin giant. Pretty interesting. He's gonna go with that. That's totally fine. We can go with arrows afterwards if we need to. Looks like we will. Ice Wizard is gonna help our recruits stay alive and beat that P.E.K.K.A. eventually. So even though that gets bumped up to level 16, hopefully we're gonna be all right here, because we're gonna get that other tower to engage and yeah, take that out for no hits from that P.E.K.K.A., which is gonna be really nice. So because of this, we're gonna go with the E-Dragon right here. We're gonna go with the Ice Wizard as well. Just want to switch that over to the Ice Wizard, and we'll go with the Earthquake here. And that's gonna help damage down the Hoggy, but also take out that Mother Witch sooner rather than later. King Tower's down quite a bit, so now we kind of have our things back in cycle. At least the way that we want it to be. Let's go with the recruits like this here. And then afterwards, actually we could probably just do this here. Get some healing going. Played that a little bit early, unfortunately. Yeah, the thing with the Ghost is that obviously it's not going to get the attention. I might just have to take that, but I'm going to go with the E-Drag here to help clean that up afterwards. So again, don't overcommit on defense if you know they're going to be able to run through your defense. Now, I will kind of want to chill out here, but since he gave up his Goblin Giant, he's probably going to push a little bit down side. So he's going to go P.E.K.K.A. right here. That's almost for certain. Let's go 3 recruits like this. I'm going to go with the Ice Wizard right here. And we should be okay right here. Then we'll go with Lumberjack. We're going to make a push for that King Tower right now, because all of that is going to take forever to get on through. We're going to arrows this part here. That's really nice. Lumberjack is on that tower, and that right there is a secure 3 crown win. Good game, well played. Let's get on to another one. All right, next match here. Really dominant stuff so far. 3 crown the last guy, and we'll keep things rolling. Going off with Ice Wizard here. Always safe to go with Ice Wizard. It's only 3 elixir. You also have E-Drag for defense. And forcing out like a poison like that is very, very good, especially at the beginning. I would take that 100%. We can go with the Goblin Giant here as, okay, I was gonna go Goblin Giant, but I'm gonna chill out. I'm gonna go Goblin Giant on the left side here. Ice Wizard is gonna do pretty good. It looks like it could be Graveyard, which can be a problem because we only have Earthquake. So I might just leave this to be right now. Let's go E-Drag here. Yeah, I'm gonna go Earthquake on this though. We need to chain onto that Doctor. Nice arrows right there, really, really solid. So the Goblin Giant doesn't get to tower, but we might get 1 hit, an extra hit from that E-Drag, which is really nice. So it's probably going to be Graveyard. I'm almost certain it's going to be the case. So I'm just going to chill out right here. Go with the Ice Wizard in the back. I don't mind giving up some damage on that side. Let's go recruits, seeing that he did that. I'm going to go with the Heal Spirit though. And that's pretty good in my books. So we're going to go and Earthquake this again. That's basically free value for us, getting damage on that tower and also cycling. We also have some recruits on that right side, forcing out an Ice Wizard. Let's go with our Evil Lumberjack though. I don't really know what he's got for this. Maybe he's going to go Goblin Stein or something, but the recruits on the right side is dealing massive amounts of damage. The Lumberjack is on the tower doing massive damage, forcing a tornado out. And look at that, the Evil Lumberjack is still alive and might still even get a hit before it dies. It gets 2 hits, that's crazy. Let's go with the Ice Wizard here now. Look at that, we're just dominating this. Let's go with the Goblin Stein. Or we'll go with the Goblin Giant as he goes Goblin Stein right there. Go Heal Spirit here. Just gonna Earthquake this. And we're gonna take care of that Doctor first. That's gonna be the way to go right here. We're gonna go with the Ice Wizard here. And that's gonna help clean up that monster. And then we can kind of split do some split lane pressure here. We'll go Earthquake on that cannon. That should get us to be able to go right towards that tower. Yeah, forcing out a tornado, so that's a win in my books because he's spending a lot of elixir there. We'll go Lumberjack here. Alright. We need to be careful of this push here. Let's go with the Ice Wizard. I'm expecting him to go like Poison or something. Okay, we'll go with the recruits like this then. I'm gonna go with the E-Drag. Poison's not gonna be that much of a problem for us. I need to get my Goblin Giant down though. So we're gonna do that right here. We're gonna go Earthquake on this right side actually. We'll go Heal Spirit, knowing that he's got Tornado. And look at that, we get that connection. That's gonna be really nice. We're gonna arrows that down. That's gonna free up our Goblin Giant, forcing out Cannon. So both towers of his are down quite substantially. Let's go recruits here in the back. I don't think this is gonna be too much of a threat for us, so let's go Goblin Giant here in the front. We can go with our Evil Lumberjack on the other side here. And here's where we're gonna start applying some split lane pressure. I'm gonna go Earthquake right here. Maybe a little bit premature. Okay, yeah, so not where I wanted it to go, but look at that Lumberjack forcing out a tornado. And we have so much on that tower right now. Let's go Goblin Giant. We're gonna keep this pressure up. We don't keep that Goblin Giant alive, unfortunately. We're just keeping the pressure up really here. Let's go with the Road Giant now. I'm just gonna go and Earthquake this. He's gonna have to go Graveyard, so I'm gonna go Lumberjack. I'm gonna go with the Ice Wizard as well. All we need right now is just to cycle a few more things and arrows, and then we're gonna go an Earthquake right there, and that right there is gonna be a good game well played, taking out Graveyard without poison really. So good game well played. Let's get on to another. All right, next match here. Let's keep things rolling. Going up against Prince. So, and a pretty interesting log just to start out like that, but we'll take that because that's 7 elixir, which means all of our recruits are essentially net 0 in terms of elixir. We'll go Heal Spirit as well, seeing that he gave up his Prince. Oh my gosh, that is pretty wild. Okay, so he's got Prince and he's got P.E.K.K.A. We do have one recruit on the tower right now. P.E.K.K.A.'s hitting the wrong recruit, so we're gonna get a bunch of damage. That's like about half that tower, just like that. And that P.E.K.K.A. is over half gone, so let's go Ice Wizard here. I'm just gonna arrows this down. I probably didn't need it, but I just wanted to be sure. So he's got his Prince, so I don't want to go Goblin Giant just yet because I don't have 10 elixir. If I had 10 elixir, I probably would have gone with the Goblin Giant, but anyways, we should get a few hits off or force out the Prince. So we'll go recruits right now. And again, I'm gonna split this pressure up a little bit. We'll go Lumberjack here. He gave up his log yet again. Such an interesting move on his end. We're gonna have very, very healthy things attacking that tower. That tower is gone because the Lumberjack is gonna perish, and it's just gonna go to town on the tower and then probably help finish up the archers because the rage is still a thing. Oh my gosh, I think Lumberjack has to be. I think the rage it drops or just rage in general might get nerfed. I honestly think so. Just because Lumberjack is great because of evolutions, and look at that, I made him quit. So good game well played, and we'll check back in once we 3. And that right there is going to be an easy 3 crown. Good game well played. Let's get on to one more. All right, last match of the video here. We made a P.E.K.K.A. deck quit with this, and it's absolutely wild stuff. Let's go Lumberjack here just to start out. That'll take out that Princess only while it will give up 2 hits, but overall not too bad. Lumberjack will die, but the key with this is just to get a Lumberjack cycled so you can get to your evil Lumberjack. At the end of the day, that's what matters running this deck. So we're gonna go recruits right here. And we have a Heal Spirit. Oh, we're gonna force out the Inferno Tower. That's always spicy because that's going to be no Inferno Tower for the Goblin Giant. I'm feeling a little frisky, so I might go for Goblin Giant right here. Or I might just wait a second. Yeah. Want him to give up his Princess first. Let me see. I'll go Goblin Giant like this here. And I'll take the hit from the Princess. Then we'll go with our evil Lumberjack. And I don't really care if that's gonna happen because the rage is gonna be able to get our Lumberjack onto that Musketeer, taking that Musketeer out, and it's gonna still give us a hit before it expires. Evil Lumberjack is so broken. Oh my gosh. And he mistimed the zap. He waited, he was a little bit too quick with it. Oh my gosh, this deck I think is pretty broken. At least Evil Lumberjack by itself is pretty broken. I know it just came out and people maybe are not used to it yet, but golly, this is really, really solid stuff. So we're just gonna cycle Earthquake here. We might have made him quit as well. If that's the case, I'll take it for sure. Let's do this here. I'm gonna go with the Lumberjack. And yeah, we'll check back in once we 3-crown him yet again. All right, and just like that, it looks like we're gonna wrap up this video with 2 straight 3 crowns. This deck is so filthy, and most of it I would probably say is due to the Evil Lumberjack. And I know they nerfed it like probably the day of, or like right before they released it in terms of how much damage it deals, but it's still so filthy because of the Rage, and then the Ghost obviously being alive. So good game, well played. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, please like, comment, subscribe for more, and